Hey, welcome back to the page. I just want to sit here and tell you thank you for anybody that has liked, comment, or subscribed. So if you can do that, please do that now. I'm learning. Um, anyway, I wanted to speak about, I had done a YouTube short the other day about failures and about falling. Okay. I have an acronym. I grew up, acronyms was a big thing in my life. So FALL stands for failures are life lessons. And I think a lot of people out here, we're so focused on the success, and that's what you need to do. And people always want to win. And I get that. We're a winning culture. But the thing is that you got to embrace the failures, right? When you lose, you have to sit there. There's a winner, there's a loser in all facets of life, right? But when you lose, you got to sit there and say, okay, I failed. So what? Right? What separates us is when we fail. The success is real easy to be on a natural high, and when you're winning and you're successful, it's great. But the failures is what makes us who we are. That builds our character. Okay. And then not too many people out here have character, right? Because they don't know how to deal with failures in life. And when you sit there and go back to that acronym as far as FALL, failures are life lessons. You start to really understand that and you embrace it. And I also have a saying, it's like, you know, there's bad situations. And I'm not saying sometimes bad situations can't be good, but try to make a bad situation better, even if it's just a little bit, right? Because this, you sit there and you have these bad situations, and if it festers and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe, I can't believe. Okay, cool. Listen, you're in those moments, but you got to sit there and be able to take yourself out of those. And I'll use an example as far as with me. Okay, I'm a baseball dad, been going to baseball games, damn, since I don't know, over 15 years, parking, right? And if anybody's, I don't know if anybody's familiar with baseball, as far as when you go to kind of like, let's just say Little League or any type of baseball, and you park in a lot by the field, if there's no nets up that stop foul balls from going, it's a thing. You don't want to park there. Hey, the parking spaces that are closest to the field are always open because nobody wants to get hit with a foul ball. Long story short, I end up parking, seeing my son playing college, and I park backwards, and sure enough, ball goes right through the back of my windshield. Now, we found that out at the end of the game, and I could have, I had my family was sick. There was a lot of things going on, and that was almost like the icing on the cake. And my wife said to me, she says, "Baby, you mad?" I said, "I am, but at the end of the day, what can I do about it? I could have parked somewhere else. It doesn't matter. It happened. The ball is through the windshield. Got to get it fixed." And when I sat there and I was able to reflect on that, like, okay, I was at a low because there was a lot of things that was happening. So I'm saying that I was at a low, and it was just like, all right, let me think about the things that I do have. Like, and it took a couple of minutes, but literally I verbalized it. I said, let me think about, hey, I live in a good place. I have a decent car, and I'm healthy, and all of these things, because I could have festered. When I tell you festering in that, oh my God, I should have parked somewhere else, and oh, you told me to park here, and I should have did this, and I should have did that. And it's like, oh my God, what's going on? At the end of the day, uh, that should have that should have it could consume you. And I don't know how much if it is as far as with a failure aspect of it, but what I'll say is that you can sit there and be going through some bad stuff and try to make those bad situations better, right? So I kind of wanted to just not play on, but kind of speak a little bit more, because I think I'm going to do that here on YouTube too. As far as whatever I put on as shorts on videos, I think I'll here's going to be a good word. I'm going to extrapolate. That's a good word. Look it up. I'm gonna just put a little bit more definition and kind of more context to a lot of these things that I do in my short clips. So I don't know. Again, thank you for this journey. I'm just trying this stuff out, trying to see where I'm going with it. So don't have direction yet. I'm just going. All right. So please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna keep going.